Welcome back to Grey Squadron Gaming, where we have another exciting episode in our Star Wars Legion Battle Report series.
Super exciting. Unfortunately, we're filming this early, so there have been some changes that we don't know about yet because
our Patreons get the video a week early, so we always have to make sure we're filming a full week plus early for them to get the video. So this video was filmed prior to the developer update, but will come out for the masses after the developer update. Don't worry, the rest of them after this will have whatever points and rules or whatever.
This will be the final episode of Season 2, I think.
Yes, we're going to kick off Season 3 with a new update.
New update will be Season 3.
So I am running our Patreon Mandalore list because I was like, I want to run Op Luke. Does any of my Patreons have a list with Op Luke? He did, so I just went with it because it was easy. So we got Leia with Vigilance and Portable Scanners. Han Solo, not on a Tom this time, guys, with Trusted Agent, Up Close and Personal, and Prepared Supplies. Chewbacca, just naked in his fur. We got Luke Skywalker, Operative, Jedi Knight, with Force Reflexes, Hope into the Fray. I don't remember the last time I used Hope, so that will be interesting. 2 units of Rebel Sleeper Cells with targeting scopes. And then 6 units of Rebel Troopers, 3 with the SX-21, and 3 with the MPL-57 Ion Trooper, bringing me right around 1,000 points. If you would like your list played in the way that it was built, like I am doing now, that is our Commander level Patreons. Speaking of Patreons, big shout out to all of them, including Stan Parks, the Senate himself.
Huge thanks to Stan. Huge thanks to all of our other Commanders, Paul Jorgensen, Archon Dan, Michael Hume, Tyrell Paul, Papa Heavy, Ethan Mills, Jay Terrell, Nick Hernandez, Dan Bongiorno, Brian Schmidt, Alex Bingham, Tyler Bradstetter, Cortland Clark, Sean Lynch, Nate the DM. Joe should have read this list because I don't have enough of a voice for this nonsense. Anthony Munomo, Ethan McKinney, Grimoire Gamer, Big Woody, Michael Reiling, Nathan Craig, Kevin McCorney,
Brian Drum, Scott Soretto, Nova Baby, Steven Spangler, Matt H, Mandalorian, Sean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6X.
Good job, buddy.
Helped you out there.
Thanks for finishing those last few.
No AA Rons today. With that, let's go look at Don's list.
What's this, guys? Clones? Not Joe's?
These are Don's clones for the first time.
I actually finally decided to crack out my own army of clones. I painted everything here myself, so it kind of makes it feel like it's mine instead of just borrowing Joe's stuff. So I have Anakin Skywalker with Tenacity, Into the Fray, Force Reflexes, and Burst of Speed. Jedi Knight General with a double-bladed lightsaber, Jedi Guardian, Burst of Speed, and Jedi Training Master Duelist. 3 units of Arcs with a Medic. 1 unit of Clone Commandos with the Clone Armor and their config. And then 3 units of Infantry with the DP-23. So that put me in at right about 1,000, and we will go roll some dice to WTF.
WTF, what's a flip? I rolled pretty darn good start. 3 hits and a crit. Don didn't get the crit, so I win that. I flipped Close the Pocket and Scrambled Orders. He flipped Failed Negotiations and Rapid Deployment. I get the first flip or pass. I'm going to have you flip your advantage.
How about some advanced intel then?
Okay.
I am scarred now from Scrambled Orders, so you can go ahead and flip your advantage as well.
Oh, no time to lose. Okay. Let's have you flip your advantage as well. We don't need to give you more pass tokens. You're already going to get some. Okay. Some coordinating of some troopers. You got one more flip or pass.
Kind of tempted to flip Close the Pocket just to get a new thing.
Do it. Flip it. Let's see what you get.
But I'm also a little worried about flipping it because I don't know what I'm going to get. We're going to go with some contact, though, and see what happens.
Contact. Is that the one with the crazy deployment?
Yeah.
Oh, boy. Okay, I don't think either of us have Infiltrate, though, so that might not be too bad against each other.
I have Anakin, who has Prepared Positions, but that's about it.
That's about it. Okay, I can live with that. Let's go do it. We're going to do contact, failed negotiations with no time to lose, and coordinated strike. Welcome to round 1, where he is divulging Anakin's card to give him prepared positions this game. And he's also playing Air Support, which is a 2-pip, 1 commander or heavy. At the end of that round, he gets to do that attack, or at the end of his activation, he gets to do that attack, excuse me. I went with the classic standing orders. As a reminder, playing contact. Failed negotiations. I have no time to lose. He has coordinated strike. This is the Rebel premium dashboard from J Squared. If people are interested, they make one for each faction. Also, Mando's coming soon. Spoiler.
So good.
They look great. Dropping hints in the Discord about them. This game mat is from Grey Matter Gaming. All the terrain on this board, except for Star Tours. What are you doing here? Is from Legion Train. So everything else from Legion Train. All of our game tokens we play with, the POIs, are all from Curled Pot Creatives. Thank you, Curled Pot. And these are also J Squared holders as well, including the deployment holder, which is a range 1.5. So when you're measuring deployment, you just have one stick. And then when you're playing the game, it separates to a half and a range 1. Super handy. Check those out.
It's like magic.
It's nice. With that said, I gave my hostage to the Rebel Trooper unit here. We're using the actual hostage miniatures from way back as our hostages. So that's going on my Rebel Trooper, the shotgun. His is going on.
I gave mine to one of my infantry units. I did forget when I was putting my list together, I do have 4 infantries with the DP23, not 3. I don't have enough DP23s, so this unit is going to be my shiny unit with the Z6. That's going to be the DP23. They're going to hold on to the hostage, but I have 4 infantry, not 3.
Okay, perfect. With that said, there's nothing else really to talk about. Contact has these crazy large deployment zones, as you can see we marked out, but I think out of all of us, you have Anakin prepared positions, and that's it.
I actually have infiltrate on my clone commandos.
Your clone commandos have infiltrate, yeah. They'll be. So you have 2 units that can benefit from it. I have nothing. I have a couple scout, but there's no edges, so that little part doesn't really matter for me. Let's get started, sir.
All right, so I would go first, but I'm going to just use my pass right away to make Joe go first. So it'll be his.
Okay, flipping my giant stack here for the core. We're going to go with one of the shotgun troopers that doesn't have the hostage to start. I guess they have incognito, don't they?
They do indeed.
Yeah, let's go with the hostage one. I mean, it's not a surprise where he has to get to. And they're incognito, so let's do that while we can. So he'll move up to here for his first action.
Sure.
And then we only need to get range 1 in the POI for this one, which is a little different than all the others. So we'll move again, just barely within range 1, so that way next turn we're already where we want to be. We'll keep our incognito for this round, and then go back to Mr. John.
A solid plan indeed. All right, I'm going to go to my stack. It is also a core. I'm going to do the same thing Joe did. I'm going to take my incognito infantry, and they're going to march up the field for 1. And we will march up the field again for 2. And that will be them.
Go to my stack commander. We're hoping to get Leia early, but not this early. There's not enough people on the board for her to give all her dodges to. So we're going to go with Han, because he's probably not going to shoot anybody in your 1 unit who moved up to incognito, so it's not like they're going to get shot.
It's very true.
So he'll move on to the board here for his first action. He's going to start working his way this way slowly.
Interesting. Okay.
Yep. He's going to move there for his second action. Hiding behind this wall. The wall is taller than the mini, so it does give you some cover from that side at least. And then that's it.
Alrighty. One of my stack is going to be our Rebel Jedi Knight General. A rabbi. He's our rabbi. He is going to pop out onto the field here. I gave him some matching Anakin garb when I painted him up, so I figured it would be a perfect player to run with Anakin, and that will be him. He also has a droid arm instead of a regular arm.
For my stack, we have a core. We're going to take our first unit of the Ion troopers.
Sure.
Come this way. And you know what we're going to do, guys? We're going to go right next to Mr. Han Solo with them. Double move. They'll get 2 dodges, and that way they can give.
It's like they provide backup or something.
Some backup, and just help out in general.
Yeah. Going to my stack. It's going to be another core. We're going to go with the infantry right here. These guys are throwing a droid head. They will move on, and they're going to take a dodge, and that will be them.
Go to my stack, another core. Let's go with the shotgun trooper this time. It's the classic Rebel Trooper models. There's a very big difference on not only just the model look itself, which is much improved, but the paint jobs are much improved. But
it is funny that we both have been comparing ourselves to ourselves in the last few days with painting. I just painted up Vader and Krennic, and I put the Krennics next to each other, and it is worlds different, because I thought you could just null and oil the world before, and you can't, especially with a white cape. But, you know, that's me. All right, go to my stack. It's going to be my first unit of arcs. We're going to go over here. We deploy. This map is just a little short on our table, so they will scout onto the board here. And then they're just going to move right up to here. And then we're going to move a triple move. These guys over to here. They'll kind of cohere back to hide. And that will be them.
And the commander, that's going to be Princess Leia herself with the brand new Hoth model, which I really like, by the way.
She's quite Hoth-tastic.
I really like how she came out. Okay, so we're going to move her up. Just one move on.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're going to go ahead and use take cover. She has take cover 3 thanks to having portable scanners as well. So she gets to pass 3 dodges. She's exemplar, so she'll give herself 1. Because why wouldn't you?
Mm-hmm.
These guys are incognito. They don't need another one. Let's give 1 over to our good buddy Han, because he doesn't have any yet. And 1 over to the, I don't know, this Rebel Trooper here.
All the dodges over there. Go to the stack. It's another one of our ARC units here. We'll go with this purple unit. That doesn't really narrow it down because they're all purple units, but we'll go with this guy. And we'll scout onto the field. We will move up to right there, and then they'll take a dodge for their last action.
For my stack, we have another core. Let's go with some more Rebel Troopers. Let's go with another Shotgun Trooper. So we'll bring him on, and he'll kind of just come right behind Leia for a partial move.
Sure.
And then we're going to hop just barely over the POI for his second move. Getting him 2 dodges is the more important part, and letting us cohere these guys in a way that will give them cover.
All the cover. All right, going to the stack. It's another unit of our infantry. We're going to go with our purple and yellow friends here. These guys are going to move out onto the field, and then they will start hoofing it towards the point back here, and that will be them.
Okay. Go to my stack. We've got Special Forces. You know what? I wasn't planning on doing this, guys, but I think the sleeper cells, like you did with his arcs with the scout, are the only ones that can really get up there to put some pressure on that unit. So let's see if we can do it. On that back
From this back point, not unit.
Well, there's a unit coming to
Yes.
that back point. That one right there, the yellow and purple. So he'll move one to the scout, move again there. And his last action, we're going to just kind of, I'm going to cut him in slightly just so that way they're hiding a little bit better. So just shy of full 3 movements. So that's it.
Sounds great. All right, going to my stack. It is going to be our infiltrators here. They will infiltrate over here. And then we are going to move them right back to here. And then we're going to take a shot with the range 4 config gun into the Rebel Troopers with the ion cannon over here.
Okay.
It's going to be 4 reds, critical 2 because I am at my point.
No, I'd have to be at your point.
Oh, it's your...
You get surged.
Oh, I get surged to blocked. Sorry, first time playing them. And then I can share an aim from the arcs.
Good thing I didn't have cover anyways, because that would have been annoying. Can't use dodges either.
High velocity stops you from using all those dodges, and 4 dead rebels sounds good to me.
1 rebel falls, another one takes its place. So let's go do that.
They just keep coming.
Move there, and then we'll move right behind Han for our second action, and that's it.
Alrighty. Alright, going to my stack. It's my last unit of infantry. These guys are going to move onto the field here. And then I think we're going to move up just right next to these other clones here, and that will be them.
For my stack, we've got the last unit of sleeper cells. They're going to come onto the board as well. Oh, which way do they want to go? There's Jedi over there. There's all kinds of fun stuff they don't really want to play with, but they're going to have to.
It's a big mess over there for
So
sure.
we're going to scout right behind Leia like so.
Okay.
And we're going to move again to about here for their second action. And their final action will be to take a standby for fun.
Okie dokie. Alright, so we're going to go with our last unit of arcs, and this unit sees that there's some sleeper cells coming this way, so I think they are going to head this direction for some backup over here. I think we're just going to move to right there, and that'll be them.
Sounds good. For my stack, we got Chewbacca. He's going to onto the board.
That seems appropriate.
I just don't know if I want him to go up the middle or to the side yet. So there's first move there. I feel like he's got a good bubble of Guardian at the moment.
I mean, it's almost your entire army.
So I think what we're going to do is we're just going to kind of do a second move because he doesn't need any tokens yet, just to kind of put him a little farther up.
Okay.
And that's it.
Sounds great. All right, we're going to go ahead and go with Anakin. He's just going to move up over here. And then he will, he'll dodge and he'll force reflex a dodge and get it right back with Master of the Force. So why not?
Core Trooper. I'm going to kind of follow Chewie a little bit. It's my last Ion unit here. This one has a, looks like a DLT, the new sculpt, but it's really an Ion gun. Just go with it.
It's a trap.
It's got the Admiral Raddus.
Admiral Raddus.
So he'll come up. We're going to move him a little farther than the other guys just because I feel good with Chewie there. So double move, get some dodges, and they're done.
I mean, I'm also done, so there's not a lot he has to worry about.
Well, I meant more
right
for
now.
next round. They have him Guardian play now to
That's true. That's true.
Okay, let me think for my last. Okay, we're going to have Luke Skywalker, I guess, is going to come on the board. I don't really know where to go with him yet.
You know, we both clogged up our nice cover areas over here.
Yeah. Let's, I guess we'll just put him in the middle. He doesn't have burst or anything, so he has no way to get up the board with any kind of haste.
Yeah.
I can fit him there. He can go. Let's see if he fits. Oh, don't touch his gun. Don't touch his gun. We do fit.
Like a glove.
I don't know if that's great. He's a little farther than I wanted, but he's in there, so that's good.
It is for sure.
End of the round. No scoring happens yet.
All right, let's
go to round 2.
Let's see what round 2 looks like.
Don forgot about air support. I'm gonna let him go back and do that real quick, just because there's no reason not to. So Anakin would have had air support at the end before Luke came on the board. Unfortunately, range 3 ends for him here, so the only option he has that he can see is Leia. He can't see these guys behind the wall or behind the top of his head, so he'll just air support Leia because he came up a little too close. So let's go do that.
1 red, 2 black, surge to crit. Leia has a dodge. I don't have an aim or anything. And you have backup and cover. It's going to be 1 crit.
Told you you'd get a crit. We'll take it.
1 crit.
Round 2. Sorry about the mess. Early 0-pip gameplay. When building this, you treat this as a 1-pip. When Han Solo is issued an order of this card, he gains an aim and a dodge. And since Chewie's in range, he got an aim and dodge from teamwork. General Skywalker, 3-pip, Anakin 2 units. Anakin gains Inspire 2 this round. And when a unit would be issued an order with this card, he gains an aim token. So he gets all the aim tokens. Just realized I didn't shuffle this one in. I gave my issues to Han and Chewie and Pop Trusted Agent to give Mr. Luke Skywalker an order as well, because no, why not? He was Vigilance on with Leia's Vigilance to keep his dodge from Force Reflexes. That's why Luke has a dodge to start as well. And with that, my 1-pip or 0-pip beats his no-pip.
Sure does.
For my stack, we did get Special Forces. We're going to go with this. This might be suicide run for them, but...
Got the only thing I didn't want him to see, because now he's going to have a no-cover shot on my arcs, which is unfortunate.
This is Rebel Troopers, so they do... Or Rebel...
Sleeper cell.
Rebel people, so they do tend to, you know, have those suicide plays anyways. But so yeah, we're gonna move out to there. I'm gonna recohere him in a way we can all see at least 1 mini from him and try to get some cover and return shots, and then we'll have an aim from our tactical move and we'll shoot.
Sounds good.
Okay, it's Sleeper Cell unit, so it's gonna be 12 black dice, surge to hit with tactical. I got an aim. I do have targeting scope, so I do have precise 1 against these ARC troopers who are out of cover.
I can share 1 surge token from the infantry behind. Oh my gosh.
Oof. Okay, well, we're going to spend the aim and use that precise on these 3.
Guys, if anybody's ever interested on where the sleeper cells touched me, this is what happens every time you roll these dice.
It's going to be 12.
It's never like, oh, it's less than 12. It's just 12.
It is normally absurd. It's usually between like 9 and 10 on average. It's kind of crazy. I don't know why they do that for me, but I don't hate it.
Oh, that's real bad.
You're going to roll. So you got, how many surges you have? You have
Yeah,
1
just
surge?
1 surge.
So count that as success. So you're going to lose 4 of them.
Cool. We're going to start with our lovely commandos here. They are going to move up here. I want to be just in range 2 of the Ion Trooper, which I think would be right about here. And then we will take a shot into that unit and see what we can do.
Okey-dokey.
All right, this is going to be 4 whites, 4 blacks. I have 2 aims, 1 from the command card and 1 from target 1. And then
precise 1 from the mission.
And then precise 1 from the mission, yep. That's a solid start here. We'll re-roll these 3 to start with. We don't surge yet, so we'll roll these 3 again. And I don't believe you have any form of cover.
I will Guardian 3 from them with Chewie.
Right, so if these 3 are going to Chewie.
He blocks 1.
Oh my goodness.
No, I take 2. And then the Rebel Troopers will block 1 as well and take 2.
How about that?
We're going to say we got a core. I think we're going to move up and shoot something.
I mean, it makes sense.
Like a good strategy to me. I don't know.
Sure.
Move this Rebel Trooper up to the edge here.
Okay.
Like so. Before I cohere them, let's see what our options are. I think we're going to pretty much have our pick.
You do have, you have some arcs, and you have my infantry that are holding my hostage.
Your hostage one's not a bad choice, but you can always pick it up at this point. I think if I can kill some arcs, we do that.
That makes sense.
4 blacks, 30 Rebel Troopers, 2 reds, 2 whites for the shotgun. No surging in the heavy cover ARC Troopers.
Oh my
goodness. A lot of surges.
What is going on?
I don't surge though. So this form.
All right, we got 3 for cover then with our heavy cover. We get 2 off there. That's pretty solid.
50% cover roll. Very good.
2
not good.
blinks. I go into my stack. This is really not something I wanted to see right now. I have the choice of either do nothing with him or charge Rebel Troopers with burst of speed, and I think we're gonna do that because, you know, YOLO, right? That's how you play Republic. So we'll move to there, and then we'll just go as far as we can, and we'll go right to there, and we'll swingy swing.
Okay, I'll recohere these guys into melee and we'll go to the dice box.
All right, so this is going to be the upside down pyramid. It's 1 red, 2 black, 3 white, critical 1, surge to hit, lethal, ram 1.
Why is it upside down? If 3 whites are the worst, that would be your bottom of the pyramid. 2 blacks,
sense.
1 red.
I want it to be 3 reds, 2 blacks, 1 white. That's a good pyramid for me, I think. It doesn't make a difference. So this is our critical. We have a ram for this one. We'll spend one of the aims on these 2. Get 1 more, and then I think we'll just make it pierce 2. I'm not going to make it pierce 2. I'm going to re-roll that one and get... I mean, it's the same difference at this point.
Okay, so we got...
So it's
5 pierce 1.
6 pierce 1.
Oh, 6 pierce 1, you're right.
I'm
I'm just debating if I want to use my dodge or not.
I'm debating on not using pierce. We'll have to see what your dice roll.
I know, I'm very curious, guys. The reason I'm wondering is because if he gets out in the open, it's probably an easy kill on
Oh
my side
yeah,
of the
it
board.
would be a very easy kill for you.
But I think I want to try to survive. We're going to spend it. We're nimble. We'll take 1 away.
The one crit. Rude.
So, yeah, we only had 1 to be able to spend anyway. So we got 5 left.
Yep.
If you pierce it, the end's dead.
I'm not going to pierce it. You can go ahead and live for that one.
For my stack, it is Leia. She will use her take cover 3 thanks to her lovely portable scanner. She'll give herself 1. She'll give 1 to the sleeper cells because I feel like they need some help always. And I don't know if you're going to hit Luke very much, so I think he's okay with his 1 dodge. And we'll give 1 to the rebel troopers with our hostage carrier. And then we do have a range 3 shot on his hostage carrier from Leia. So we're just going for her second action, she's going to shoot. And then after that, she'll inspire 2 off of the rebel troopers that he hit over here.
Good plan.
3 red dice, sharpshooter 2, so no cover for you. Surge to crit.
All right, I have a surge on them and a surge they can share.
Oh, just 2.
2 it is.
Oh.
Okay. We're gonna go with this guy. I didn't bring a dice over here to roll for.
He's courage 2, but we'll rally off.
So it won't matter. We're gonna move there. Tactical will give me another aim, and we'll go and shoot the sleeper cells. All right, we got 2 black dice. Sharpshooter 1, bringing your heavy cover down to light.
How rude.
2 aims with precise 1 from the thing. We'll spend 1 aim. And you got a hit and a crit, so 1 for cover. No cover.
No cover.
Oh,
Hey! On my stack, we have a core. Let's go with the core that he shot and killed a couple with.
Yeah.
We'll take an aim.
Can't even be decent enough to keep on the suppression.
Nope, I didn't want to keep that. So we'll take an aim for the first action.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're just going to shoot. We have him and his buddy, and then the ion left. Strip that shield, hopefully. All right, so 2 for my leftover 2 rebel troopers, and then the ion is 2 blacks and a white. Critical 1, impact ion. So what the keywords are with an aim. Let's see what we get.
And heavy cover, and I surge to block.
I'll spend an aim on these 2. Ooh, so just 2, but your shield gets stripped.
Cover, yep.
No shields.
Cover's taken 1, and we will actually finally roll a block.
Let's go with Mr. Chewbacca. He's got an aim and a dodge. We can move him all the way up to here. I might bring him back a little bit, but I'm going to do this to show you guys my thought. I want to stay within range 1 of Luke, which we're just shy of that.
Mm-hmm.
So I might back him up just here. I'm just doing this to kind of show you guys why I'm doing that. So we are going to move him back a hair because we have the range there. Now we have range there.
Do you have the range 1 there? That's pretty close.
Let's see. We can come back more. There we go.
So just in range 3 there, and that's probably going to be just in
And
range.
then we got range 1 there, fine.
Okay.
So he's out in the open, but it's Chewie. If he's shooting Chewie, he's not shooting my important things. So let's go ahead and pop a shot into those ARC troopers now. And we have an aim from Han, and we'll see what we can do.
Sounds good.
2 reds, 2 whites, surge to crit, impact 1 won't matter, but pierce 1 will. Let's see what we get.
I have heavy cover.
Here's a crit. Spend the aim on these 2. You'll have 1 for heavy cover.
1 for cover. We'll get that one.
Pierce 1, so impervious
Pierce
it.
1. And double blank again,
If
basically.
you're wondering why I went twice, because Don used his pass token, we're going to go back to him now.
Oops. Go to my stack. It's going to be another core. Let's go ahead and go with these fellas here. They are going to move up to this point. And then I'm just going to go here forward over here so we get cover next time. They're going to shoot into the sleeper cell. There's going to be 4 blacks, 2 reds, pierce 1, and precise 1 from the ability. Oh, no, I don't think my...
No, you're not quite there.
Yeah, we're like a hair out. It's not Joe. If it was Joe, it would have been right in there.
Stop it. You don't need it.
We'll spend the aim on this one. I don't have that. They used their surge to save the
It's
arc.
okay, you got everything.
But you have 3 for cover.
Man, and 3 crits. That was a good roll, sir.
That was a good roll.
3 for heavy cover. We'll take away nothing.
None. So it's going to be a 6-pack Pierce 1.
I've been rolling really good defense dice. Let's see if that continues, because the cover dice have been less than desirable. We'll block 3.
Pierce 1.
Pierce 1, so I'll lose 4, which they're still alive.
Yeah.
Okay, we've got another core. Let's go with...
Isn't that your hostage carrying unit, though?
It is my hostage carrying unit.
Okay.
What's wrong with that?
If you're moving them up, I don't know.
Yeah, I gotta move them up.
Okay.
Yeah, come join the party.
Party on. Sure.
They just need to be range 1 of the hostage carrying.
The Cantano right there in the middle.
So we're not contesting the main objective, but this is what he needs to do for the secondary, so that's fine. And we'll move them up and we'll shoot.
Who are you shooting into?
We're gonna shoot your arcs. See if we can
awesome.
lower them a little bit more. 4 blacks, 2 reds, 2 whites, no other abilities into your arcs. Oof, it's 1.
Ooh. All right, we got cover. No cover. We have another blank. All right, going to the stack here. It's another core. We're going to go with our droid head throwing friend here. He is going to move up to just right there. And then they are going to go ahead and shoot into the rebel troopers that have the hostage. All right, it's going to be 2 reds, Pierce 1, 4 blacks for the regular guys. You'll have heavy cover, 2 dodges, and then 1 exemplar from Leia. We're just going to go ahead and leave it at that because I don't have any aims. Okay. You got 3 for cover.
See if cover does me any love. Does 1.
Okay.
We'll spend both of their dodges and leave Leia's alone for now.
That makes sense.
Nimble will bring one of those 2 backs. That's nice.
So you got a 2 Pierce 1 going through after that.
So 2 Pierce 1 is what we have left to roll for after all that shenanigans. We'll pierce it. We'll lose 2.
2 go down.
Go to my stack. We have another core. I think we're going to go with this one right here.
Ooh, tricking me over here.
Yeah, I am. I kind of forgot about these guys. So let's go with them. We're going to move up as far as they can to about there.
Sure.
Which should put me well within 3 there. It is. I think we're going to shoot in those arcs because the arcs haven't activated yet, so I would like to thin them out just a hair more if possible.
That makes sense.
So we'll see. I forgot this is a shotgun unit, so we're going to shoot the commandos so the shotgun can participate.
Makes
So
sense.
it's going to be 4 blacks, 2 reds, 2 whites into the commandos. A lot of surges on these rolls.
Yeah, the rebel troopers have been doing some surge work for you.
Okay.
All right, we got 3 for cover. We get 2 again.
Oh, your cover's been pretty good.
And then we got 2 surging to defense because we're within the token range and we're good. I go to the stack here. It's going to be the core. We're going to go with the unit that has the hostage. It is already within range 1 of the Cantano token, so it doesn't need to move. So we will just go ahead and take a dodge for their first action. And then I think we're going to keep pot-shotting into your hostage with the remaining 2 fellas. There are 3 guys there. All right, so we got 2 blacks for the regular guys, 2 reds, Pierce 1 for the shotgun. I'm not going to spend the surge, but it's available.
You don't need to.
It's just gonna be 4 for cover. You got some cover this time.
I will spend Leia's and the Rebel Trooper, so that way I take no damage.
That makes sense.
We'll get 1 back from Nimble.
All right.
Got a core from my stack. I'm going to go with the Admiral Raditz look-alike here.
Okay.
He's going to bring it around town a little bit. So I think even if we do that, I think we're going to be outside of scoring.
It might actually get you right in there, actually.
Oh, yeah, it will.
Yeah.
Okay, well, it's probably going to get eaten up by Anakin or something, but at least we make you have to mess with them.
That's true.
So we'll move up to there for their first action, which gives them a dodge. It's always a handy thing to have, I feel like. Bring some people over here to get some cover from this angle if possible. Okay, and then they're going to go ahead and shoot.
Is that a shotgun unit or is that
this
an
is the ion unit?
Okay.
Let's shoot the arcs we've been working on, I think.
Okay.
4 black dice for the regular clones. I'm so used to playing them. Regular rebels, and then 2 blacks, 1 white for the ion critical 1. They didn't roll any surges this time, but it's okay.
Okay, you got 2 crits though. I can share either a dodge or a surge. We'll go with our cover roll here first. We'll get both of those with the cover. No sense sharing the dodge because we can't use it. We got 2. And we will spend that surge, and they will take nothing. I got my stack. It's going to be our special forces. We'll go with this unit here. They're going to hold on to their suppression, but that's all right. They will use their medic to bring back their lone guy that got killed by Chewbacca. And unfortunately, we got to ABS this one because he still has 2 activations over here that can still come in to score. So we're just gonna double move these guys here, and that'll be them.
Okie dokie. We're gonna go with Han Solo because there's no reason anymore not to. So move him to here for his first action.
Sure.
And then for a second action, we really just want to get in the thick of things. Yeah, we'll just kind of come to here and stand, not engage with anybody, just everyone out in the open type of thing. And then we'll gunsling, boom and boom. Get a couple dodges from up close and personal, and Chewie gets some more dodges, and everyone will be happy. Okay, it's 2 reds against the 2 ARC Troopers first. Surge to crit, pierce 2 with an aim. It'll be 2.
Okay.
You have impervious math to play with.
2 and 2. And that's 2 dead ARC Troopers.
Okay, and then we're going to do that again against the Clone Commandos. And it's going to be 2 against them as well. They would have light normally with their suppression, but Sharpshooter takes it away. They're not impervious, just to be very clear.
Oh, they're not impervious? Oh,
The Clone Commandos?
yeah.
No.
So
It's just going to be 2.
we're just going to shield pop the armor and
there
lose
you go.
one. All right, going with my lucky arcs here. They got 3 suppression on them so far. They're going to not,
They are suppressed.
They're not going to roll off one of those. So I don't,
Give me a second.
So they're just going to take a standby. We will bring one back with their medic, because we can, and that'll be them.
Oh, we got a core. It's the Rebel Trooper who lived. So I had a couple ideas of what to do with him originally, but I think what we're going to do is we're going to type your arc, so that way they have to spend the whole turn just killing one Rebel Trooper.
Hey, you know, my arcs have been doing awesome for me this game so far.
Solo at least will be protected from them. So these 2
Sounds
dodges,
great.
and then we'll tie that point up, and no one's scoring it right now.
All right, we're going to go ahead and go with Anakin, because I realized I made a mistake over here and didn't leave anybody on my back point, because I'm awesome at this game, guys. I'm going to take a dodge from Force Reflexes, and then he's just going to double move into Mr. Radiss's unit. So we'll go right to 2 here.
I had a feeling it was going to happen, but what are you going to do?
All right, it's going to be 5 red, surge to crit, to pierce 3, and I have an aim from the command card. And we're just going to leave it at that, because I'm not going to fish for that many crits. So 4 pierce 3.
Well, unless I natty out, they're going to lose 4 guys. But you never know, guys. You rolled 2, which is pretty good, but he's going to pierce them both. We're going to go with Skywalker. He's going to take an aim. We're going to use our jump here. Jumping over this, touching this nub here, and coming straight down under him like so. And then we'll swing away and see if this is the worst.
So you aim
case.
in charge, right?
I aim in charge, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so we're going to get 7 black dice, surge to crit with an aim. I am contesting, so I have precise 1 for this attack.
I have a dodge.
So those will crit up. We'll spend the aim on these 3 here. Well, just enough to get me the Dimso damage, which is unfortunate.
Yep, so you get 1 damage from Dimso. I will dodge 1. And then we have 5 reds to roll. You weren't within range 1 when you started of me, right? We'll see if I roll a surge that it would matter. It's going to matter. Let's go take a look. All right, so Into the Fray would have kicked in, so I do have 1 surge, so I get to take that and only take 3. All right, unfortunately, my last activation has to be the clones here, and we're just going to pop a random shot into Chewie, and then we're going to back up. This is how far we have to go back, guys. Now we're scoring. I suck at this game.
No, he doesn't. He's great. We love him.
Yay.
Say you were good at this game.
No, I'm not.
Affirmation. Say, I am good at Legion.
I'm not going to say, especially wearing this stupid hat. five blacks into
I'm trying, guys.
No cover with a bunch of dodges. Chewie.
Donnie's got salty in the wall. It's a good roll.
It's a pretty good roll.
We're going to spend all 3 of Chewie's dodges.
Sure. That's not what Chewie rolls.
I was thinking Luke for some reason, even though we said Chewie. He'll take 1 wound. Last is my sleeper. The only way to get to shoot them and not... I could go here and shoot any of them, but then I get to stand by it. So if I go to here, I can shoot his phase or his clone infantry up front with the hostage.
Mm-hmm.
And he can't stand by me, so I think that's... I wanted to move him up more, but I don't want to get hit with the standby. So that's what we're doing.
Makes sense. All right, pause the game now. Tell me, is this going to be 11 or more, or 11 or 10 or less?
Guys, you should go with 10 or less just for the odds are there, but you never know. I could get lucky again. I do have 1 aim. It is precise. That's the keyword. Put the total in the bottom. You get right, you get 3 entries. If you get wrong, you get 2. Don't cheat.
This is also post-aim. So how many am I going to have to deal with post-aim?
Okay.
11 or more.
Here we go.
10 or less. Oh my goodness, it's going to be 11 or more. How about that?
We have precise 1 because of the targeting scopes. Well done. So sorry, but you were right, buddy. Okay, you gonna spend 1 dodge?
Well, I'm gonna roll for cover first.
Oh, you have heavy cover, yes.
2, 4, 6,
You have
7,
9.
8, 9.
So I have 3 crits, and I'm rolling 12 dice. So there should be 9 hits in here, and there is.
And guys, anybody who's ever been like, why is Don so afraid of sleeper cells? I'll take away a whopping 2. We'll dodge 1 for 3.
So you got 9 left.
Another 9 dice to roll here.
Man, sleeper's on fire tonight.
And they're dead.
Yeah. Scoring wise, unfortunately, that was his hostage, so he's just now looking scared and alone. No clones are holding him tight. So I will score. I believe it's 1 for the secondary, right? Yeah, 1 VP. So I will score 1 for the secondary, and then I'll also score 1, 2. Just the 2, because we got that one tied. He'll score 1, 2. So it's just gonna be 2 to 3. Going into round number 3. It's a very close game, score-wise.
I have a tempted keyword that I've never gotten to use.
Oh, you're going to go with Luke or try to kill the Rebel Trooper? That will take a point away if you kill the Rebel Trooper.
I think I'm going to kill the Rebel Trooper to take a point away.
Yeah, just got to roll 1 hit.
It's going to be 6 reds because I have tenacity active now. He's
dead.
Very dead.
So it'll be 2 to 2 going in round 3. We almost forgot tempted. Round number 3, he did play This Is Where the Fun Begins, but I played Change the Plans. I'm going to get rid of this to make him put this back in his hand, and then we played Son of Skywalker and Flow with the Force. And then Skywalker reads, when Luke Skywalker makes his first attack this round, after the attack is resolved, he may make a free attack action, even if he already did. He had Flow with the Force. When using this order of this card, he may make a recover action. Then he gains an aim, a dodge, and a standby. Great card. I did roll blue, which is me, so I'll start us off. And let's get going. Oh, I gave my order to Luke, obviously. He gave his to the generic commander. Okay, he has a dodge from Vigilance from Leia, so he's going to go ahead and activate first. We're going to take a dodge with Force Reflexes.
Sure.
Ask the Force to bring it back. We're going to take an aim for my first action. And then we're going to start swinging an Anakin and see if we can chop them down. Okay, so we have 7 black dice. Surge to crit with an aim. He has 1 Surge token from Into the Fray.
That's it.
See what we can do. Oh man, do I aim there? Or we'll see what the second attack's going to be. I'm going to leave it. That seems pretty good.
All right, so you can take a wound from Demso.
That's true. Do I want a Demso wound? That's going to happen either way. That's fine. I'll take a wound.
All right, so 5. And he's dead.
Luke wasn't expecting to kill him in 1 swing. Unfortunately, I don't have any range attacks and no way to swing again, so I guess to Dawn we go.
It's going to attack. It's a core. I really don't want to see a core right now.
No improvised orders in this whole game for each of us, so a core it is.
So,
you can pick up that hostage that somebody eventually needs to do.
I'm not going to do that right now, I think. I think we're going to go over to this guy, and before those sleepers do anything, we'll just aim and shoot. I'm sorry. Yeah, we'll just aim and we'll move and shoot so that we score with them, and I can move this arc. All right, it's going to be 2 reds pierced 1, 4 blacks into heavy cover. Sleeper cell. I'm gonna spend their surge and get nutty. 4, 3 for cover. Jeez. 2 pierce 1.
So I need both these dice to live.
Yeah,
if I blank on any of them, they're dead. Can they do it? No.
Thank God.
Pierce comes in clutch. Going to my stack, we're going to go to the lovely sleeper cell. They're just going to move up. He has a standby, so I don't really want to move in him to help that Rebel Trooper. Rebel Trooper's he's kind of a chump anyways. We're just gonna
remember when standby used to be better?
I keep moving the wrong guys. There we go. Anyways, so we're gonna move up and we're gonna shoot everything into those 3-man arc team that's left and see if we can take them out. Okay, 12 black dice again with an aim. I have precise 1 for targeting scopes, and now I am contesting a main point, so I'll have precise 2 into your arc. Let's see what we can do. We need the precise 2 actually. 1, 2.
Oh gosh, you're gonna have a not amazing sleeper cell?
No.
Holy cow! 4.
It's still good, but it is their worst one of the showing so far. So you're gonna have cover for a whole bunch.
7. Ooh, 4 for cover? I'll take that all day. And then my arcs continue to suck. I'll spend a surge to save
the leader.
I go to my stack. It's going to be an arc. We'll go with this guy. He's going to roll that suppression off. I think we're just going to take a cute pot shot into the sleeper cell that just moved up, and then he is going to move back to be a point defender over here, and that will be him. Whopping 2 blacks here. 2 crits. Cover didn't even matter.
Take 2. Going to my stack, it is Special Forces. He killed my only other one, which was the other sleeper, so we're going to go ahead and pull again. We get a core. Let's go with these guys here, the shotgun troopers. They no longer have their fancy shield.
Sure.
So I think we could move up, take away the heavy cover and shoot them, or we can aim and shoot them. I think moving up is the better call. That way we're also scoring. So that way, when he kills that one guy, we'll still have at least 2 here. So we're going to move up to touch this POI here, and then we're going to cohere them all around and shoot those guys.
Sounds...
4 black, 2 red, 2 white. See what we get.
You have a light cover because they're suppressed.
It's a good rollout. That was a crit.
It was a crit, yeah.
So it's going to be 3 for light cover. You'll check.
Get 1. That's helpful.
3. Surging the block is the POI. Because you complete the mission token, you'll lose 1.
We'll lose 1. I'm going to stack that as our dead Anakin. I'm really trying to get these commandos before Han kills him. I did not. We'll go with the throw-in head guys. They're just going to move up to this point here. Pick this token up again. We are now within range 1 to score there as well. And that will be them.
Go to my stack. We got Han Solo. That's good timing right there.
That's awesome.
Maybe we move them at least a little bit. So when and if I kill these guys, no, I need to stay touching it or you get cover. Because right now you have light, but with my sharpshooter you have nothing. We'll just aim and shoot.
That sounds fun.
Okay, 2 red dice, pierce 2, search crit, and you have no impervious. So if I can get 2 paint, they're both dead. Okay, they're dead.
All right, going to the stack. It's our special forces. What do you still have over there? You still have that unit.
I have a 3-man unit over here and Chewie left to go. This Rebel Trooper and Han Solo have already went, obviously. You have 1 Rebel Trooper that hasn't gone yet either, who's engaged with you.
We'll go with the arcs that are engaged with the single Rebel Trooper. They're going to hold on to that suppression. That's fine. They're just going to swing into him and then hopefully go into somebody else. 6 blacks into the Rebel Trooper.
For 2?
2.
Oh, there's a chance. Come on, paint! No, he did. Got Chewbacca. I think Han and those Rebel Troopers can outlast the 3 ARC Troopers. So we're just going to move him up to here. He has an aim and such from Han Solo. So go ahead and we'll shoot those clones who are out of cover right there.
Perfect.
2 reds, 2 whites, surge to crit, pierce 1. I have precise 1 because I am contesting the objective. Let's see what happens against these troopers who are out of cover. It's going to be 3 so far. You're going to have 3, no cover. So just 4 pierce 1.
4 pierce 1, huh? Sounds fun. We'll just
spend the surge. You'll save 1.
Surge and save 1. All right, we're gonna go to the stack here. We're gonna get the guys that Chewie just shot at.
The only good thing, Don, was gonna get upset if he pulled the support. He still hasn't pulled it, so that makes him feel a little bit.
I mean, that's true. It's true. That means that they were pretty much doomed the whole time. We're just gonna pot shot into. I don't know anymore. Let's just shoot the sleeper cells.
Okay, sleeper cells it is.
Take an aim for their first action. 2 reds, pierce 1, 1 black, heavy cover sleeper cell. You can just enjoy that.
3 for cover. Good, none. We will guardian all 3 on the Chewie.
Okay.
Chewie will take
that
2.
one.
Well, he'll take all 3. For my stack, we have a core. Let's go with these Rebel Troopers here with the shotgun. They're just going to take an aim and then shoot into the guys who picked up the new hostage.
That's awesome.
2 blacks, 2 reds, 2 whites from the shotgun into heavy cover clones with an aim. It's been the aim, I guess. We don't search. So you're looking at 3 for heavy cover.
3 for cover. None for cover.
4 back.
Taking 2. All right, we'll go to the stack here. It's going to be this guy. We'll have to pretend we're going to play another round, and we'll just dodge and stand by with him because he would stay here, and these guys would move. But
it's true. We got a core. These guys don't really need to be going that way anymore, so let's just kind of take him as much as he can. I don't think we're going to have a shot no matter what, but we'll see. Well, we have range 3 on this guy. Maybe I'm not the shotgun guys. Can I see over that part? Yeah. Well, I guess we'll shoot.
awesome.
There's only a couple of them left, but we'll shoot for fun.
Sure.
The 2 regular troopers throw 2 blacks. The ion gun throws 2 blacks, a white, critical 1 into your heavy cover clone troopers. That will stay blank, so you'll have 1 for heavy cover. You'll have a 3-pack. Taking 1.
Well, I guess it's not going to matter what we do with this fella, so he'll just swing into these guys.
There's 1 guy there, so yeah.
And
as long as you get paint and kill him with your pierce, let's go see what you get.
All right, it's going to be the old pyramid. 1 red, 2 black, 3 white. Search to hit, crit 1.
No ram this time.
Lethal and ram.
No ram. You get moved.
Oh, it doesn't matter. I'm just going to make it lethal.
You don't need to. It's one guy. You already have pierced one.
It's extra pierced then.
He moved into this guy here, which pulled my leader from there to go in base contact, and that's going to end him. Okay, this is Leia's turn at this point. She doesn't really quite know what she wants to do. She doesn't really need to pass dodges anymore at this point. So maybe we move up to here just to be in a better centralized location.
Sure.
And then just shoot.
Do it.
Into those clones, because there's not much else to do.
Let's see what happens.
3 red, sharpshooter 2, surge to crit. It's going to be a 3-pack on the solo clone.
Just need all 3 paint.
Needs paint. He got it.
Oh my god. It happened.
Scoring wise, I'm going to score 1, 2, 3. He did pull my secondary hostage guy just barely off the little point there, so I don't get that. He'll get 1, 2, but he does get the hostage because his one guy survived the Leia shot. So it will be 3-3, taking the score up to 7 to 6.
5 to 5.
5 to 5. Oh yeah, you took away 1 from me. That's right.
Yeah.
5 to 5, tied going round 4. It's a close game. Well, round 3, I played My Allies the Force. When the unit is issuing order this card, it gains a dodge, and he played Affirmative General. When issuing an order this card, he may choose not to issue up to 3 orders. Then, for each other not issued this way, an Allied Republic clone trooper without a basic order may make a speed 1 move or recover. So it's up to you. Are you going to issue orders, or do you want to move?
So I'm gonna issue an order to the commander. I'm gonna issue an order to these guys.
Oh, it's
commander.
You're right. Sorry.
I'm gonna issue an order to these guys. I'm gonna use the secondary or my advantage to coordinate to these guys. I'm not gonna issue an order to these guys, and then they are gonna make their speed 1 move this way.
Perfect. Okay. 2 pip beats a 3 pip. So I gave my orders to Luke, who gained a dodge. He also has another dodge from Vigilance, and then Leia to the other order for the other dodge because she's exemplary. And then they'll go start with me. Hey, we're going to start with Luke Skywalker because I think he's going to have some fun here. So we're going to move up here for his first action. Second, we're just going to base right here on the backside, so we're contesting the main point and also chopping some people up.
Cool.
We got 7 black dice, Pierce 2, Surge to crit into the clone troopers. Yeah, it's just 4.
Just 4 Pierce 2, you say?
4 Pierce 2.
Okay.
Well,
I can spend a surge and have him live?
if you spend a surge, that's 1. I pierce 2, you still lose 3. You only have 3 left in that unit.
Oh, you're right. Yep, they're dead. All right, we're gonna go with the lone clone here. He's got a suppression. He's gonna hold on to it. He's okay. He's still courage 2. We're gonna throw our plank shot into the sleeper cell and take a dodge.
Okay.
Just 1 black dice. Nothing. I'm not spending the surge for that.
We got Chewie. I think we just take an aim. We're already contesting, so we already have precise from that. And shoot the lone clone with our Pierce 1. We hopefully should kill him. 2 reds, 2 whites, surge to crit, precise 1 because of the objective. We'll spend that precise 1. Got 2. We have a
2
good
for
chance
cover.
of living here if you can get anything from cover.
We got 1 and we'll
There you
dodge
go.
1.
See, you're fine.
How about that? I'm gonna stack. It's a core. We're gonna go with these guys. They are going to move up to here. And we're probably just gonna shoot into that sleeper cell unit.
Okie dokie.
See what we can do. 4 blacks, 2 reds, Pierce 1. Have we cover sleeper cells. We'll spend their surge, and you can roll 5 for cover.
5 pass, you say?
Oh my gosh,
Get
3.
3. We'll have Chewbacca guarding 1 of those. Would you like to apply Pierce to the Chewbacca's roll?
No, I'll pierce the other one.
He's going to dodge the other one. I'm going to dodge
Oh,
one.
well, then I'll pierce Chewie.
Dodging 1, and so yeah. Okay, so Chewie will take a wound no matter what. But just for fun, let's see what Chewie would have rolled. He would have been hurt anyway. So Han Solo's not great in melee by any stretch of the imagination, but I think withdrawing him doesn't help either because we're tying them up. So we'll take a dodge for survivability, and we'll still punch him.
I mean, why wouldn't you?
3 white dice, surging to crit. Got 1.
Oh, there you go.
Can you punch an arc to death? No.
I go to the stack. It's gonna be the arcs. We'll aim and punch on for fun. 6 black dice with an aim. Precise 1 from the ability.
Good
We'll
start.
spend the aim. Nope.
We'll dodge 1 if there's dodge, because why wouldn't we? We have 3 to roll. We have uncanny left 3 too, so we can kind of roll these twice if needed. That's a pretty good start. Let's roll this one with uncanny, and we'll take 1. We got a core here. Let's go survivability. Let's take a dodge for their first action, and then we will just we'll punch him.
Awesome.
3 black dice
You took a dodge for survivability.
for 1 into the Jedi. Ah, I hurt him.
And we'll go to the stack. We'll go with this arc. It'll dodge and standby.
Okay. Let's go with Leia. She will take cover. These rebel troopers in front of her, herself, and these rebel troopers are going to get swung on here soon. And then we'll shoot that 3 red again into that solo trooper.
Rude.
3 red dice, sharpshooter 2, surge to crit. We're rolling for all 3. Can you do it again?
No. Last but not least is this lone soldier. He's going to charge Luke.
Seems like a wise
2
move.
blacks with an aim. We'll spend the aim. No crits.
We'll spend the dodge, and Luke's fine. We have a core here. It's going to be the 3-man guy with the ion left. Do we have range on them without moving up?
Yep, it looks like it.
So let's just aim and shoot them then.
Perfect.
Again, 2 blacks for the other guy, and then 2 blacks and a white critical 1. Impact 1, ion 1 for the heavy. Only the critical will matter here. With
I
the
do
aim,
have a dodge that I can share from our friend back there.
we'll spend the aim. Gonna have a 3 there.
I don't think I do, actually.
No.
I'll still dodge 1. So we'll roll for 3. We'll take 1. All right, we'll go with our friend here who will aim and swing into these people. 1 red, 2 black, 3 white. Search to hit, crit 1, lethal with an aim. We'll spend the aim for nothing.
We'll spend both their dodges and Leia's dodge, and we'll live. Okay, these are going to go. They're going to move to base the ARC troopers because they need to help Han, and they're going to just swing into them. So 5 black dice for these boys here into the ARC troopers. Oh, how about 3-pack?
That sounds awesome. Oh, 1 dodge.
We've got our lovely. I guess we'll just kind of move like this thing, and we don't need to stay in this range, but we want the extra precise. We'll move to there for fun, and then we'll go ahead and shoot those clones over there. We'll get an aim from the move.
Sounds swell.
8 black dice with the aim, precise 1 from targeting, and an extra precise from the mission.
Didn't even need the second precise.
Okay, you're looking at 7-pack.
Just 7. And they're dead.
Scoring wise, I'm going to get 1, 2, 3. That's tied up, and that will get him 1. So I'll get 3, taking me to 8, and you'll get 1, taking you to 6. No one's scoring the secondary because mine is still farther away, and his is just out there huddling. We're going to do the salt corner, I believe, Don. Is that correct?
You are correct.
To the salt corner we go, guys. Let's talk about the game. Welcome to the salt corner.
Maybe it's only because I ran my Mace Windu painted clones with no Mace Windu.
Maybe you...
That they're all like, you know what? Nah. I don't think I've ever played a game against you where you played clones and you rolled that bad.
It was some very bad defense rolls.
Yeah.
Your cover rolls were way better than your red dice, which makes no sense.
I mean, the first round and a half, I think it was fine. But
no, I'm not saying they're great. I'm just
Yeah.
they were better than your red dice, which is not what you want to hear.
my red dice only showed up for the commandos, pretty much.
Yeah. Han
And
pretty much
that one infantry guy that lived through 2 shots, he probably shouldn't have.
He did.
That was about it.
Yeah, Demso did 2 wounds to Luke.
Sorry, I'm dying a little bit.
Demso did two wounds to Luke, and
that was it.
that was all Anakin did. I think the change of plans by Han was clutch.
It wouldn't have changed the outcome, but yeah, sure.
It's true. I did roll the blue, but if I didn't roll blue, either way, Luke was going before Anakin.
Yeah.
So either way, that was good.
Yeah, Anakin rolling one shield, the entire bucket of dice that he rolled twice. 1 shield felt really great.
Your ARC troopers weren't rolling hot. Your Jedi commander didn't do a whole bunch. He killed a unit of rebel troopers. That was it.
It was it. Just
That
the
was
one.
it. Just the one. The second one you moved into, they dodged it away. My sleepers were on fire though in your defense. They were on fire. The rebel troopers were living. Leia did Leia things. She passed out. She killed a couple clones.
I mean, she
from
sure
the back
did.
line.
Yeah,
that was pretty good.
It was nice to see your whole army got to play. Mine did not.
Yeah, I'll say Han had some good shots on there with his Pierce gun. Luke did some work. I like him better with burst and push.
You like the really aggressive tenacity.
Expensive Luke.
Really
Really
expensive.
expensive.
Which makes
This was a
sense,
cheap Luke, so I get it.
Yeah.
So it worked, and the sleepers did sleeper things. The ion gun was fun because I don't use it a lot because it's so much more expensive than the shotgun. But The critical was nice to have.
Yeah, you probably almost could have gotten another activation if you went with all shotguns instead of 3 ion guns.
Yeah, I think it's what? It's like 12, 13 or 12 versus 27? Is that right?
I don't know how many points the shotgun.
Yeah, so I mean, it's
gun
minimum of like 12 points.
Yeah,
that's 36 right there.
You could have gotten a whole another Rebel Trooper.
Or another 40, but you could have got slingers maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe 36 now, 38, whatever.
Whatever.
But yeah. So that was interesting. That was good. I also had, he gave me the, I was going to play it, but I never had a good chance to. I should have probably played it that round, but it was Chewie's card with Leia, where after Chewie shoots, Leia shoots, or vice versa, you know?
Oh, okay.
Doesn't come out very much. I did not have Chewie's card to pull Han's 0 put back, or I would have. That was good. I played that so early, not so much to go first. I just wanted the control to have any of my big name people go when I wanted to. That's why I popped Trusted Agent.
It makes sense.
And I wanted the dodge and aim with teamwork on both of them to just have some versatility. Chewie Guardian, he did some work. He actually rolled a couple dodges, so that was good. If I sound a little funny today, I did something to my jaw, so it's making me talk a little weird, so just ignore that. Yeah.
Both sounding weird?
Yeah, just different reasons, man.
It's a weird game. Hopefully,
we're ending season 2 on a high.
Hopefully, season 3 looks a little bit better in the wins column for me.
I feel like it will.
I think coming out with like 3 out of 100 games feels pretty bad. But
we got the cup coming up.
We are, yeah.
We're recruiting locals as we speak. I think we're up to 8-ish, maybe a little bit more than 8 already. I have to check the Discord when I get done filming to start that. I was curious to the main Discord, our Discord for the Grey Squadron, if you guys wanted us to wait for the Summer Cup to have Mandos in it, or do it now and do another one later. And everyone said do it later because they made a good point. People would have to buy a lot to be able to fill Mandos, build and paint Mandos, and by that point it is no longer June.
Right. We're doing a Winter Cup at that point.
So we figure we'll do a Summer Cup normal. I don't know how many people are going to be in it yet, but it's going to be your normal 1-round knockout bracket kind of event. And then later on, probably like fall, winter-ish time, we'll do a like Battle of the Clans or something maybe. I'll have to see how many people around us get Mandos.
We'll see who can become the Mandalore.
Yeah, that'd be fun. Everyone did a different rep, different clan faction. And maybe we'll throw in we'll add a couple things that aren't necessarily clans, like maybe Shadow Collective, because they have enough Mandos in them.
Yeah.
Be kind of funny.
Shadow Collective, but you have to bring all 4 Mandos.
Yeah, that way, otherwise it's what? Well, I guess there's enough, because you have 4 main Mandos we know about, and then there's the build drone, and you could have multiple build drones.
Yeah. Plus Gar.
You can name it. Well, Clan Saxon, Clan Ren, Clan Kreese, Children of the Watch, and Gar Saxon.
Yeah.
So there's 6?
I think that's 5.
It's 5, I'm right. It's 5, yeah. Okay. So yeah, that should be fun.
Yeah.
I don't have anything else to comment on this game.
No, it didn't.
Oh,
it was not fun for me. I was here. That was about it.
Since this is the last one for season 2, officially, I think I said last time with it. Well, I'm going to throw a couple more of these in here, so you'll have a few more chances to win. But it's going to be all these cards.
Right.
One last time. This will be the last time for now. I have a whole stack, so I doubt I'm sending these all out. So they'll probably pop up again at some point. But for a while, they'll be in. I want to throw in a whole bunch of our world stuff for season 3 to start. We got a lot of world's dashboards, world's dice, world's tokens, world's cards. So cool base window plastic cards. Yeah. We'll show off all that.
We also have an entire box of models.
Yeah, by the way, the social giveaway, we picked 3 winners. We heard from 1. Yeah. So we're probably going to do that again here soon to get some new people because the other 2 never responded. And I have a lot of stuff we do that we want to give to you guys.
And if you are one of those social winners and you're like, hey, I messaged you and didn't hear back, or hey, I messaged you and heard back but didn't get anything, message us again and we'll hook you up. I have been known to be stupid and forget things. I try to keep track of all our giveaway stuff in a spreadsheet, but if you were like, hey, I messaged you and you said you get back to me, I'm sorry. The one winner that did message us, Joe did send your thing out just recently.
Yeah.
So you will get that. If it's 2 weeks from now that you're seeing this,
he should have it by now.
You should have it by now. But if you didn't get it, let me know.
Oh yeah. So next episode will be season 3, and all that's going to change is really it's going to change whatever the big developer update's going to be. You're going to know what it is at this point. We don't, so we're going to be surprised.
They're going to surprise drop gun guns on us.
That'd be amazing, but I don't think
that's
Mandos
going to be at all.
I think it's going to be some points and some rules. In the interview at Adepticon, I did mention that I noticed that it was droids, and they made a comment like, well, maybe it's something to do with droids.
They're just going to make
maybe more than points. So.
A B1 factory. You can just make B1s the entire game.
So I'm assuming some rules updates as well on top of just points. And they didn't call it a point update; they called it a developer update. It'd be cool to see. What else do they usually drop at those? I think we're we're not close enough to any other things for them to drop cards. Maybe Battle Forces. We haven't had a new Battle Force in a while.
Battle Force is always fun. They usually give us a little biscuit because they usually are like, sorry, we're doing things you don't like for some people. Here's your little treat. So hopefully the treat's good.
Wish list, real quick. What's on your wish list for points updates or rules changes? Do you have anything you want to?
I think Aqua Droids need to go back down. They're feeling a little expensive at this point.
Are you being serious?
No.
Oh, well, like no.
I was just wanting to see your reaction for that.
Hard pass to that one.
I don't know, some Empire units that I feel like they need to go down maybe
Which
just a hair.
Put them on the spot. I'll talk what you're thinking. Wookiees and you go down very badly across the board.
Yeah.
The shooting one even more so than the melee one. Rebel Commandos. I don't know what they need. I've said this many times because points by themselves is not going to do
They
it.
just need to get tossed in the bin and restart at this point.
They need something. Maybe if the sniper comes way down, that would make them better. I don't know.
Maybe.
They need some love. Those are the big two for my faction. For the Republic, I would love to get R2 and 3PO on the board more, especially for the Hoth box too, but they're just so not great for their points right now.
They don't really do a whole lot.
If you have a lot of armor, R2's not a terrible choice for his points to heal 4.
Still pretty expensive.
He's still expensive. But the hardest thing is getting him and 3PO on the list now. It's just...
Yeah.
And it's so hard to score Secret Mission with them now. It's just... I would love to see them change. I think they're the biggest one for the Republic I'd like to see besides Wookiees. Otherwise, I think the Republic's in a good spot overall.
I know they keep working on the Empire to try to get the Riot Squad to do more. I really just think they need 2 dice in melee to make them functionally better.
I think it would be cool if they just had 2 white dice. I know that's
2
dice,
dice
but they have a higher ceiling.
Great.
Or make the droids be red-white at least. If only add 2 dice, and that seems like an easy fix too. I don't know.
I wish we had a bigger range 2 threat than the Scouts.
Death Troopers are good too.
Scouts die real quick. The Death Troopers are good, but for some reason, Death Troopers and me haven't been friends for quite a while now.
Maybe with the High Command, you'll get back on the horse.
I mean, I have ran them several times with High Command, and it was still also unsuccessful.
That's true.
But
I'm going to run Han on the Taun here soon, and I'm going to play that 1 pip. I'm going to play it because, fun fact for everyone who commented, yes, I messed up. I thought, in my head, I'm like, oh, unstoppable. You're going to move once per turn. No, Joe, that's the plotting keyword. I just put those together in my brain because the only one with unstoppable was Dark Troopers. Mm-hmm. So to me, those went together. And then when someone said a comment, why are you only moving once? I'm like, because of, there's no reason. So Han can. So I'm going to play that much sooner when I play Han on the Taun again. I didn't want to play him so soon because there's been a lot of them.
I'm not looking forward to it because those Tauns, for some reason, I haven't been able to kill. But yeah, I finished painting up the whole High Command today, actually.
Yeah, I finished Han and Luke on Taun.
And the new fantastic looking, awesome Caped Vader. So we'll see some more Empire here. We'll see whatever they change or do to the CIS. And
at the time of filming this, Pirates come out like in a day or 2. You guys already have Pirates. So we're going to be painting those as quickly as we can.
Not looking forward to painting 2 full boxes of Pirates.
Yeah, we have 2 each to start. And we'll probably pick up more as a channel so we can run more. So yeah. Well, hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Anything else?
Bye.
Bye.